We've got a fairly long run today, and we've made the big mistake of, and one of the golden rules of being in Scotland is not to pass a petrol station where you've got less than half a tank of petrol left, and we've all done it. Keef has now been on empty for 10-15 miles, literally on zero range, so we've now got about 8 or 9 miles to the next petrol station in Araka, so we're all hoping that he's going to make it. Right, and we're off. Well, good news is Keith's bike has started, so at least it's got moving. Makes me fairly slow trundle. It's just hope his bike's going to make it up this hill. Sports car boy is doing the MC 500 by the look of things. Well, I've got to say, other than the blindingly obvious problems we've had, it's been a great trip. There's been some fantastic roads, and you know, I've got to say that the North Coast 500 in my mind still lives up to being what I feel is the best road trip in the UK. Certainly the best roads, and you know, although I've done the North Coast 500, there have been certain sections I've missed in the past, one of which being the loop around Applecross and the Applecross sort of peninsula, which was unbelievable. The scenery is just mind-blowing. So yeah, if you come up to the North Coast 500, don't miss out on the Applecross Pass and the Bellac-na-Bar. It's worth doing. Let's keep going. Yep, that's Keith finished. Well, we didn't get far there. Tell you what, this is a great road, or it would be in the right conditions. This is the A83. Look at this stretch of awesomeness. So the plan here is I'm going to get a jerry can of fuel, cargo it to the back of my bike, go and pick Keith up, obviously fuel my bike up while I'm at it. Paul's going to fuel up, and then with a bit of luck, that'll be the last of our little trials and tribulations for this trip. I don't want any more dramas. I didn't think he'd get far. He'd been on empty for about 15 miles, hadn't he?
Then he came back on, it must be when he went downhill and the level changed.
Yeah.
He came on saying he got 40 miles left in it, and we were like, get in!
What a great little road. That was very nearly a nightmare, Keith.
What?
Very nearly a nightmare, that one. Got down to the petrol station and it's a 24-hour automated one.
Oh, no.
So no shop. Luckily there's a little cafe, sort of almost like a library sort of thing next door.
Yeah.
Paul walked in, jerry cans just on entranceway.
Well, he turned up.
Yeah.
Like, woohoo! He's only got white diesel.
Ah, no good. This lovely stretch of road again in a bit more sunshine this time. I hope you've enjoyed the videos and the trip with us. Feel free to subscribe, it'd be great to have you on board. It's taken the best part of an hour to organise Keef for some more fuel. Golden rule, never pass a petrol station in Scotland when you've got less than half a tank. Always fill up.
It's at Gulf, on the left.
Ironically, a petrol tanker pulled up behind him.
What a picture. It's getting warm now.
Isn't it? It's alright. Lovely road that coming down there. Fantastic, really enjoyed that. Know it like with the back of my hand now. Right, let's rock and roll, let's get going. So if you're one of those guys watching the videos and thinking about doing the North Coast 500, stop thinking about it, get it planned and do it. A couple of pieces of advice: if you're booking accommodation, make sure it's booked well in advance and watch out for vans coming in the opposite direction on a single track road. Yeah, get your accommodation booked well in advance. We booked probably 3-4 months. I mean, this is obviously early May when we're here, and we booked in, I think it would have been January, February, thereabouts, when we actually booked the accommodation. And by then, even then, 2/3 of the accommodation on the dates I wanted wasn't available. Hey, bit of a wheelie there, beautiful. Get down. Another one. Woohoo! What a great little road. Parts of this trip, probably because the guys are more sports bike orientated and do a lot of track days, it's probably been a little bit of a quicker ride than I would have liked. Maybe, I don't know, average 10 mile an hour. I'd have been doing 10 mile an hour slower everywhere, I think, pretty much, and would have enjoyed the scenery a lot more rather than the ride. But having said that, I've been here and ridden a lot of these roads before anyway. There's been a lot of roads I haven't ridden, so it just shows Scotland that you can just keep coming and coming, and there's always something new it's got to show you. Again, this is a route I've not done before. I have no idea what this lock is, but we've just gone past a huge naval base, which I think is a submarine base. Still recording. So sun is out now. The further south we're heading, we're not so too far out from Glasgow now, I don't think. We've got Dumbarton next. So while the sun is shining, I will sign off and say goodbye. It's been a fantastic trip. Hope you've enjoyed the vids. and I will see you on the next one. Stay shiny side up, don't do a Jamie, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.